Hello, everybody. So one of the common questions we get is, what happens if I name a minor as a beneficiary to one of my accounts? Well, generally speaking, this is a bad idea um, because a minor can't inherit property, and typically what has to happen is a proceeding in probate or county court will be opened in order to establish management of those funds for the child, or they'll be put in the registry of court until they attain a certain age, and sometimes it's just the age of majority, 18, and having an 18-year-old inherit a bunch of assets isn't necessarily the best idea. We've seen kids inherit at 18 and 21 and spend the lion's share of their inheritance on fancy cars and things like that. So they're not necessarily the most financially responsible at that time in their life. So what do? Well, typically for certain kinds of insurance policies and things like that, we'll have a trust named that's set up so that the assets are managed for the children from the beginning and pays for their health, education, maintenance, and support until they attain a certain age. So it doesn't pay for any luxuries, but it pays for what they need so that they can go to school and college and room and board, things like this. And then you can have it set so that the children receive their inheritance either in a lump sum at a certain age, like at age 30, which is a common age for a lot of our clients to pick to leave their heirs to receive assets outright, or it can be paid out in a series of intervals, like at 25, at 35, 50, things like that. So it really depends on what you want and how you think your heirs will do financially in managing their affairs. So that's one of the reasons that you should have a trust named as opposed to a minor child. The cost of administering a guardianship and going through all of that is substantially more expensive as well, as opposed to setting up a trust from the beginning. So we highly recommend that you don't name minor children as the beneficiaries of your accounts, but you instead work with an estate planning attorney to make sure that you have a trust set up so that the trust inherits, the trustee then manages the assets for the children until they attain a certain age. So hope that's useful for you guys. Have a great day.